This was the home of Abdelrahman al-Shaloudi, a Palestinian man who rammed his car into a crowd of people waiting at a light railway station in West Jerusalem a few weeks ago. A woman and a baby were killed, and now Israeli forces have demolished his family home.
This is collective punishment. You cannot punish a whole family for the actions of an individual. There is no horizon for us Palestinians. Our situation is only getting worse. We have no hope.
This is the inside of the family home, and Israeli forces came to remove the rest of the families living inside this apartment block before they exploded this flat, leaving it in rubble. The Israeli Prime Minister has made it clear those who attack Israelis will have their homes demolished. Benjamin Netanyahu says it will serve as a deterrent.
As a nation, we will settle the score with every terrorist, and we have proven we will do so. There are some who want to uproot us from our state and capital. They will not succeed. We are in a battle over Jerusalem, our eternal capital.
It is a bitterly contested capital, and it was another tense night. Israeli activists took to the streets in response to an attack on a synagogue which killed 5 people. 2 Palestinians from East Jerusalem entered the place of worship with an axe, a knife and a pistol.
We cannot let them hang around among us, work with us, and then slaughter us.
In occupied East Jerusalem, Palestinian protesters also fought with police. Fire and smoke were seen coming from the mostly Palestinian neighborhood of Jabal Mukabat, where the attackers were from. Emotions are running high after Israeli forces raided the homes of the 2 men and arrested members of their families. In recent weeks, Jerusalem has witnessed a spate of violence, partly over contested holy sites sacred to Jews and Muslims. Israeli right-wing activists have entered the compound and demanded rights to pray there, which has angered Palestinians. It's created not only a security challenge, but also one for the overall peace negotiating efforts.
We are totally against the killing of innocent people, being, Palestinians, being really Israelis. Doesn't really matter. This is not really helpful for the peace process and for trying to de-escalate the situation and the tension in Jerusalem.
As Israeli and Palestinian leaders struggle to find a starting point to resume negotiations, the conflict continues on the streets. Stefanie, Dekker, Al Jazeera, occupied East Jerusalem.